Thanksgiving, but actually in Haiti, we actually eat turkey all year round. That's part of our dish. So today, I'm going to show you how to make Haitian turkey. So stay tuned. To make Haitian turkey, you will need turkey, sazon complete seasoning, salt, pepper, Maggi, chicken flavored bouillon, thyme, and sazon caliente. This is just something I like to add because, you know, it adds some spice to the turkey. So it'll make it a little spicy, just a little bit. But pretty much you can add any flavor you want, any seasonings you want, whatever you like. Pretty much play around with it, whatever you like to your tasting. So in a pot, we're gonna add our turkey. This. We're gonna wash it out with some vinegar. Pour some water on it. Move it around. I'm not wearing gloves in this video, but make sure to wash your hands all the time if you're not wearing gloves. And I'm gonna rinse it out. When it comes to marinating meat, the best way to marinate meat is to get it all covered by whatever you're using. We're gonna add another sazon complete seasoning. You want to make sure you get every inch of every meat in there. Now we're gonna add our Maggi. Same thing. All over the meat. Got in our sazon caliente. All over the meat again. We're adding some salt. This. Some pepper. And finally, we're gonna add half a teaspoon of thyme. When it comes to cooking the old-fashioned way is the best way to cook, hands down, because if your meat needs more flavor, you can always go back and add more flavor than rather than when you have a recipe you have to follow. Sometimes it might need more flavor and you won't find out unless you taste the meat or you taste the flavor of whatever you're making. So the best way to cook is the old way of cooking is by tasting what you're making. So now we're gonna mix it in. Again, I don't have my gloves, so I have to wash my hands so I don't get anything contaminated. I'm gonna mix in the seasoning. So in here I have 4.5 cups of water. Now we're gonna cover it. Set the heat on high. I'm gonna bring it to a boil. After the turkey has come to a boil, after a couple minutes, you wanna make sure you toss and turn some of the turkey so that the bottom or the part that was being cooked can get cooked as well, like this. Put the cover back on. Now, meat like turkey take a while to cook sometimes, so sometimes you might have to go back and add additional water and some extra seasoning. That's why I tell you, cooking the old-fashioned way is the best way of cooking, because sometimes you might have to add more water, more spices, so you can have the taste you want to your liking. So the turkey is running low on water, like I said. I'm gonna go back in now and add 2 more cups of water. Gonna add some more salt. I'm doing that because I tasted it and it didn't have that much flavor, so I'm gonna need some more additional salt. And I'm gonna taste it again later after it starts boiling. One very important message, guys, is never taste your meat when it's raw. You want to let it boil for like 30 minutes to maybe an hour before you can actually taste the water. But like I said, you want to taste it every time you add in more salt or any type of spice you add into it. That way you can taste if it's good enough, if it needs more salt, if it needs less salt, always taste it. All right, guys, the turkey's done. It looks amazing, smells amazing. It's nice and soft. You can use a knife or a spoon like this to see its texture. Normally, most Haitians will use a frying pan and oil to fry their turkey, but since technology is so advanced, I'm gonna use my Gourmet air fryer, which does the same job as frying in a pan. So I'm gonna turn on my air fryer We're gonna hit wings. And we're gonna hit start and let it preheat. So the air fryer is done preheating. Now we're gonna add in our turkey. You hear that? Sizzling. I just love the job of an air fryer. If you don't have one, you should definitely invest in one. I got all my turkey in here. I'm gonna put it back in. Let it ride for about 20 minutes. And then halfway through, you're gonna flip it over. Now make sure, guys, not to throw away the broth from the turkey because we're gonna make something special out of it that Haitians use in all their recipes, most of their recipes that they make in Haiti. All right, so we have reached the halfway mark. We're gonna flip our turkey. Hit these bad boys. Looking good. We're gonna set it back in for another 10 minutes. It's been about 20 minutes. Our turkey's done. Looks just like fried turkey. But we're not finished yet. In a small frying pan, we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of oil. Gonna set the fire on high. In the same pan, we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. So you wanna fry the tomato paste in the oil. Set the heat on low so you don't get burned. You wanna mix in the tomato paste. Normally I'll put onions in here, but this time I'm just gonna put some scallions. The gravy looks good. Now we're gonna turn our fire off. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Turkey and gravy sauce, Haitian style. Once again, thank you guys for watching. This thing is amazing. It tastes great. You can eat it with rice or anything. Pretty much you can eat it by itself if you want to. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe. I appreciate you guys for watching. Until next time.